So this is my review for Knives Out. Knives Out was directed by Rian Johnson. He's known for doing these mystery films. Not really mystery. He's known for being an original filmmaker in today's filmmaking world. You got original content made by good directors very rarely, especially for blockbusters. So when blockbuster studios like Marvel Studios, Lucasfilm, as they were formerly known, now they're owned by the Disney company, they hire directors all the time, well known directors to make the films. J.J. Abrams was a recent pick to do The Force Awakens. They then hired Rian Johnson to do the second Star Wars entry. It was a very mixed film by all accounts, The Last Jedi. I mean, he's a guy who is known to be dividing people. Rian Johnson completely changes people's expectations. And I think that having an auteur, we'll call him, because he does make these artistic choices that aren't that common. Because of this, it's made the second Star Wars saga probably the most talked about, which is impressive in its own right. Even if you don't like it, that's impressive. So now with Knives Out, we're focusing on the mystery thriller film. Rian Johnson can basically do whatever he wants because of the success of Star Wars and the amount of popularity films attributed to him receive. I mean, he's almost like, I want to call him a not on the same level at all, but a mini Christopher Nolan because they both are into these puzzle films, films that require you to think, or they want you to come in with an open mind and an extra set of watching abilities. It's not a movie you'd really just sit down and watch. Like if you watch Brick or you watch Looper, you would know he really based those off of Nolan films. It seems Brick is a kind of following noir type film, and then he followed that with Looper, which was similar to Inception and similar to themes explored in The Prestige and things like that. I think he's a very ambitious filmmaker, and that gets you recognized. So we've been talking a lot just about Rian Johnson. Let's talk about Knives Out. Um, the thing with Knives Out is it's very well made. Everything about the atmosphere, everything about the characters, direction. This is well cast by all means. It's very strong. It doesn't have that much tension. I think a lot of people call this a very fun movie. I thought it was fine. I didn't think it was so fun because every time I go to a movie, I'm always expecting constant twists and shifts. Excuse me. And this didn't give me that constant twist or constant whoa. I was never really moved by a certain moment in this film. There were moments that were meant to be revealing and didn't do anything for me. So I blame that really just on the expectations I had going in. I expected this to be some blown out of my mind thriller like The Hateful Eight, which even did this better. The Hateful Eight had a similar whodunit setup and still managed to be more tense in its reveal. So this did not bring me to that level of excitement. It was still a very fun movie. I would give this a B plus because just getting this whole cast together, really fun set, because it is fun. That's going to be the overused, talked about word, but the movie does go out of its way to make itself enjoyable. It's not really that dull to look at or to hear them speak. There's always something quirky or amusing being said, especially Daniel Craig's character stepping way outside of what he's known for doing. There's Chris Evans, Anya Darmas, and Toni Collette giving really good performances. I'll watch anything with Don Johnson, Jamie Lee Curtis. This movie has a fantastic cast, but those actors I just named do a really good job. So Knives Out is a good film, and I would recommend it.